Next, in our 64 kilo jiu-jitsu division, she's 31 years of age, under 64 kilograms, fighting out of beachside jiu-jitsu under coach Lachlan Conway. We have Victoria Gonzalez. Opposite her, she is 22 years of age, under 64 kilograms, fighting out of the Australian elite team under coach Ninos Damo. We have Abby Julian.
Of the main card, Fusion Fighting Championship, live from the Melbourne Pavilion. This is an under 64 kilo bout in no gi with your referee, Jack Lipper. This bout is proudly brought to you by Psychon Civil. Introducing first, in the blue corner, at 31 years of age, fighting out of beachside jiu-jitsu under coach Lachlan Conway. Weighing in at 63.1 kilos, please welcome Victoria Gonzalez.
Making her way to the cage, we have Victoria Gonzalez, 31 years of age, from beachside jiu-jitsu. She's a veteran here at Fusion Fighting Championship. We've seen her in the cage before, and we're excited to see her in the cage again. We've seen her in a lot of combat jiu-jitsu. Now we're going to see her in regular jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, Victoria Gonzalez, without a doubt, she's certainly on a run. Her winning ways have been so spectacular, it really has, and she's always got a smile on her face. And don't let that girly kind of very light energy demeanor fool you. She's a beast, ex-military as well. And yeah, she knows what's up. She's a hard trainer, she's dedicated, and she's got game.
And her opponent in the red corner, at 22 years of age, fighting out of the Australian elite team under coach Ninos Damo, weighing in at 63.7 kilos. Please welcome Abby Julian.
And here she comes, Abby Julian, fighting out of Australian elite team under Ninos Damo. I have trained quite a while with Abby. This kid has won pretty much most, if not all, the majors. Okay? She is so strong. I mean, such a conditioned athlete. Speed. She has amazing hits. She'll turn and cut and backstep, and she'll make your life a real problem. Does Victoria Gonzalez have enough firepower to be able to slow her down? I mean, Abby Julian's no joke, man, for anybody. And it's going to be a great matchup. It's going to be so interesting to see if Victoria can get that judo going as well off her feet. She's got great head throws, although it's risky, but she's one girl that has been able to do it successfully. We might get a chance to see some of that, but if she goes to it, you might see Abby sneak into her back, because she's so slick, so crafty, and so dangerous. Both girls, very, very talented. I can't wait for this. Let's get it going.
All right, ladies, you know the rules. Have fun. Good match.
Gonzalez, Julian, here we go.
I was speaking to Vicky earlier because, as you guys said, she's not Moray, but she's done CJJ, and she said that she's looking forward to BJJ for the reasons we touched on before, that without the striking, you don't open yourself up as much to make mistakes.
I'm excited to see who's going to pull the trigger first. Both fighting for inside space, both trying to get the better position. Now Julian pressing Victoria up against the cage. Victoria bouncing off, walking back into the middle.
Now, Frank, we were saying earlier that the head fight here is so nuanced in terms of getting that head positioning and that hand fight.
Yeah, 100%. You can see both girls are totally respecting each other's hand fighting. Like, they're not allowing them to settle into anything. And right now, you can see Abby's got that that single collar tie there. But look, see how she has to let it go? Because Victoria's doing such a good job at pushing on her left shoulder and keeping her off balance, so she has to pull that arm away because she feels like she's falling. So she has to readjust and reposition. Again, adjustments. Again, recoveries. This is the name of the game right now. And that's what they're trying to do. And as you can see, when it's not boring at all, you can see how hard they both work. And now Vicky's starting to turn it up.
Initiate takedowns.
She's starting to maybe give her a different look, maybe throw a few feints. There she goes. Look at this.
Forcing
Abby
to
pulls
pull
guard. She's got a route. She's got to get her in. There she goes. Okay. Let's see what Victoria does defensively to keep her posture. She might stand. But Abby Julian's guard is no joke. She's going to sit up, look for hip bumps, some sweeps. Both girls extremely talented.
Just under 5 minutes to go on the G-Shock clock here at Fusion Fighting Championship Volume 10. We're on fight number 4 of the main card.
See, Abby's she's not really concerned about getting posture control with her upper body, but she loves attacking those arms and creating balanced displacement to lure you into an angle and then sweep you or throw up a submission. Look at this. She's got that overhook on that side, almost like an empty Kimura grip.
Little bumps with the hips towards the cage, yeah?
Looks like there might be a hip bump sweep coming.
Oh, she's so good at this move.
Waiting for the opportunity, waiting for the moment. She's going to feel when the right time is to go for the move.
Yeah, Vicky's got to be really careful. She's trying to put her weight on that side. You see she's leaning on that side. There she goes. Subtleties, man. Adjustments. So professional.
When you get people at this high level competing against each other,
Work to pass guard.
every little bit matters.
Absolutely. Advantages are minute. Inch by inch, as they say. Abby's trying to get an angle, but look at Vicky. She's just got her head right in the middle of her chest. You know, the old saying, you know, you got to line your spine up. If you're on top of someone's guard, you don't want them to get an angle on you. You want to make sure that if they start swinging their shoulders laterally, that you block them off. You keep your head in the middle. See right now that angle she's got? Look, so now see that angle's creating that? Well done. Great recovery from Gonzalez.
Chris, now I note that Abby keeps going for the triangle close guard. Is there an advantage or disadvantage to doing that?
Oh, it makes it much harder to open, but what we're seeing here is Abby using her close guard to try to get a flower sweep happening, to try to get a pendulum sweep happening.
Exactly.
She's, like you said, cutting that angle, misaligning her hips to try to get something happening. Now, Victoria sitting in that position did score her, I believe it was a penalty or a warning at least.
I don't know. There's nothing on the board at all. We're at 0-0.
And you see Abby doing a great job swinging her hips out. She's freed her hips, maintaining that posture, trying to chop down with that left leg to build some momentum here. And like you were saying, George, before, this position that Abby's opting for, that triangle style of guard, it makes it very hard to open up, and it applies a lot of pressure on the ribcage too.
Sure does. But the problem is you can't attack from it. Unless you have some kind of thing attached to it with a guillotine and then a body triangle or something, for sure. But it's a great way to cause discomfort and to keep someone in your guard, but it's not very good for maneuverability.
Luch.
And that's one thing that I do love about jiu-jitsu. It's like picking an attack will have its advantages and disadvantages, and you have to figure out what is the best one to choose for the situation.
100%. So Abby's looking for that right arm of
You need to work to pass.
Every time she works her legs, she's looking for it. And now when she goes here, this is when she starts looking for it. You know, she's had her hand on the mat for so many times. I don't know. Oh, look at that armbar. She went straight up on that armbar. Oh.
Abby shooting an armbar so fast.
That. Victoria Gonzalez straight on the legs. This is her opportunity now.
God, that was so quick.
If you blink, you literally would have missed that. That was fired up so fast.
Yeah, it was, and she was setting that up for ages. Setting it up for ages.
She was waiting for the opportunity, and then Victoria went for the leg. She's doing the right thing. She's trying to get underneath. She's trying to get to a better spot, but Abby now is in a very powerful position.
Well, that attack has given her a scramble advantage, and now she's up 2-0 with 120 left. So now Victoria's got to go for it. You're going to have to take a little bit of risk, try and either get a sweep, come up on top, or she's going to try and go for a finish off her back.
And Frank, this goes to what you were saying earlier. You plan to see very early on in jiu-jitsu, and you reap the rewards much later on.
Yes. And you can see she was going hip bump on that left flank and that armbar attack on the right. So she was just going back and forth until it opened up. And when she had a crack, she had a real red-hot one, that's for sure. And here she is again, see? And now Vicky's actually doing what Abby was doing as well. Interesting. There's the guard pass.
Now we're in trouble. Now Abby's got that Kimura style position.
Yeah.
Might need to readjust her arms first. She go for an armbar.
Two very talented fighters. Very exciting.
We have 30 seconds left in the match. It's 2-0. Gonzalez 0, Julian 2.
Great wrestling there from Julian. Abby Julian, great job. She sensed the scramble and she just went for that double body to body and just used her power to knock her back on her back. And here's Victoria trying to throw up some action. Look at that guard pass. I told you, she's a beast, bro.
Julian really stapling that victory with that final guard pass there.
That was insane.
Wow. What a fantastic match from both these amazing athletes. Both finishing with a smile on their face. That's what we love to see.
So when I was talking to both these fighters before the fight, asking them, what do you respect the most in your opponent's game? They had nothing but nice things to say about each other. And I was like, are you sure you guys are fighting each other? So it's lovely to see that sportsmanship and that high level of jiu-jitsu.
Absolutely, and composure comes with confidence, you know, and composure comes with preparation. Jiu-jitsu is about composure, staying composed. It's not about losing your cool and getting angry and all fired up, and that don't help. That gets you in a lot of trouble in jiu-jitsu. So you got to be patient, you got to play the game, and you got to have things in order. So you have to have a mental order as well. So your thoughts have to be organised just as well as your physical. And that's a great example. Look how she jumped on that arm lock. And Victoria, just like an absolute gun that she is, gets the defense. But then look, this just creates a sweeping opportunity. And that's a lesson to all the youngsters out there. Throw up your subs and get ready. If they don't pan out, don't like cry and die on your back. Get up and wrestle up on those things and turn them into something.
This bout has gone the distance. For your winner, by points, red corner, Abby Julian.
Huge congratulations to Abby Julian. Great work out there tonight. Well-deserved victory, making the Australian elite team proud.
Man, just look at the coaching staff in there. That is